Okay, think I'm all set. There's the button I'm looking for. But yeah, 1,500 days of consecutive logins in War Thunder. It's also kind of convenient that it landed on a Friday. But yeah, what? That's like 4 years and change. At least that's what Google told me. I guess 1,800 and something days is 5 years. I almost was thinking, it's like, do I want to keep going that long? No. No, I don't want to. Because, yeah, this actually might be the last War Thunder stream I do. And probably the last time I play the game, because... Right? No life. But yeah, I've vented my problems with the game in previous streams with it, but just to kind of catch everyone up, since it has been like 4-ish months since I had like the last time I played. It honestly might have been 6, but yeah, basically I would just log in, I'd get my daily login and then quit. I mean, there's a lot of days which I missed where it's like it was a fun number. And I thought, oh, I should have gone ahead and done something for that. And it was like, by the time I'd already realized that, it was like I had already logged in, the game booted up, I clicked the get reward, and then quit. It took a lot of effort for me to actually remember to not do that today. But, yeah, well, let's get the prize, then I'll continue on with my little bit of griping. Let's see what... I really wish we were going to get something good from this, but that's what we're going to get. We're going to probably get a 10% booster, and that's about it. Because you really would think that for over 4 years of just consistent logins would get you a little bit more. Oh, 2 boosters. So I got to use that. Well, we're probably going to use them tonight, because might as well. But, yeah, kind of to finish up with my little bit of a rant here. Shorthanding this, my biggest issue is that I don't really enjoy the gameplay anymore. Because it's just very boring. Because, you know, like, mid-tier is okay. I still like it, so we're probably going to be doing a fair amount of that. But at the end of the day, what I really enjoy is the higher tier stuff. And more so, I enjoyed the bomber stuff, but that died years and, like, oh man, it feels like a lifetime ago when the B-29 was the newest, biggest bomber you could deploy. And it was like, it sat at a BR where it was a lot of fun, because it was like, yeah, you kind of are... You have some potential, because it's like, in a sense, you are a boss fight, because, you know, back then with the B-29, it's like, yeah, you spawn up at altitude, the enemy has to scramble to get up to you, their engines are choking trying to go ahead and be at 30,000 feet, so their challenge is they have to kind of, ace combat style, race to get to you through the fighters, to go ahead and stop you before you exceed the range where they can go ahead and really effectively fight you. So, you know, you'd see a lot of... And, of course, not everyone was, like, doing that, but, you know, it was kind of fun since you'd see, like, enough B-29s on a match where it's like, you'd watch as one snip breaks off, it goes ahead, you know, there'd be, like, 4 or 5 of them. 1 or 2 of them would say, okay, we're taking out the bases, and then the rest would be like, alright, we're gonna bomb out the airfield, and that's why it was a boss fight. Because if you're the Germans and you're trying to go against the Americans, and their suspicion is that they have B-29s, you have to knock out enough of their B-29s so that they can't bomb out your runway. Otherwise, you lose. It doesn't matter if you kill the entire team. If those 3 B-29s make it to your runway and knock it out, game over. And it was like, this is so much fun because it's so different. But, yeah, those days are long gone. Now it's the days of infinite spawning mini bases for everyone to farm and all that blah blah. The B-29's battle rating has now put it in the area where it's like confidently you always face jet fighters. I mean, look at that. The F-84, a whole rank higher, is the same battle rating. Because, you know, that just makes sense. This thing here, too, same battle rating. And we're just looking at the Americans. But anyway, what else was there? Yeah, and then kind of my biggest gripe, this is kind of what's making me kind of go, I think I'm done with the game, is top tier. Because I really enjoyed it at first when it was like you had a little bit of variety in the aircraft. They all actually were an upgrade over their predecessors. Like, you know, this F-16 carries more weapons, it has a stronger engine, it has better radar, and blah blah blah. This F-15 is significantly better than the A. And all that. But then you go from this, the MSIP, as I'm going to call it here, to the Golden Eagle. And the only thing that changes, it doesn't matter what the stat card says here, because it keeps the same engine as the A. So these three planes, all the same engine. Yeah, great. I love that I don't gain more speed, I gain more weight, and I can't move as agile, with as much agility. So, cool, I love that. This one supposedly has better radar. Like, we can go ahead and, where's the thing? Weapons? I think that's how I look at the X-ray stuff. Anyway, I can't figure it out. But, if we X-rayed it, it says that it has an AESA radar, and also it has the, the AMRAAM Cs. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean anything. These are the fictional stats that that War Thunder has just said, yeah, that's good enough. This makes it balanced. So, kind of the loss of realism plus the fact that it was like just all the shenanigans that they kind of do, it made me go, whatever, who cares? Because, yeah. Just a whole bunch of gobbledygook that made me kind of go, meh, I don't care anymore. Because, I think, but it's not something which I know with absolute confidence, but I think what an AESA radar basically does is it would break the game. In the same way that if the War Thunder did exactly what they should do, where, they used to tout about historical accuracy and all the weapons being authentic and blah, 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 all the loadouts being real. It's, very much so not the case. Actually, we can just... What is it again? Second name. AIM-9Ls. Yeah, no, that's an M. Oh, wow, how do you like that? This plane just loses its, axis. Oh, there we go. There's some M's. Because, yeah, again, Golden Eagle. This thing technically doesn't exist because it's an upgraded variant of the F-15C. Which, hey, do you want to know what the F-15C is slinging if this thing I think it has an HMD? Well, we'll go ahead and use the other one, which I love to tout about, because it's like, hey, do you want to know what, Sidewinders these things should be using, all three of them? They should be using the AIM-9X. Yeah, the $500,000 missile that has the ability to say, yeah, anything in front of the plane dies. Because, America's that overpowered. So, it's like, I don't blame them for not putting it in the game. Because, like I said, it would make it so that basically if you're trying to go and grind out the Chinese or the Russian tech trees, which I have as the Czech Republic here, yeah, you don't stand a chance. As everyone's just going to go ahead and throw a little bit of gold at having an AIM-9M, or not M, an AIM-9X, and then everything they're not going to turn on their radars. They're going to just thunder on ahead with their F-15s, pick you up from roughly 11 kilometers away. You're nowhere near them, off on fire at their 3 o'clock, and then yeah, that guy dies. And you're just gone. You get no warning, no nothing. You just suddenly get slapped by a missile. Which is ridiculous. But yeah, I figure what we'll do is, I guess we're still grinding out the B-66. Man, how long ago did that game, this bomber release? And we're still grinding it out. I'm not surprised, though. Modifications, that's where I go. But yeah, it's like, it kind of frustrated me that it was like, so if I want an F-15 with the best engines possible, this is it. Because... Is it modifications? Oh, I guess this thing has new rockets it install, whatever. I don't even care. No, I don't even see it there. Oh, right, now I remember, it was the customize. I have to go to customization, but... It's a way to do it with, the preview. That's what I'm looking for. Because, yeah, this thing has, what? I think it says it's an AESA radar or something like that. There's all the stuff. ESA. Really, they didn't even... It looks like they might have been... No, it doesn't matter to me. Because they can put whatever numbers and stats they want there, but it's all fictional. Because, yeah, like I said, same engines right there, Pratt & Whitney F100 PW220s. Let's go over to the F-15A. It should, if I recall correctly, it's the exact same one. Oh, how do you like that? They gone ahead and changed it a little bit. Oh, actually, now I'm a little curious. Does it have any more speed? As last I can recall, this one had Yeah, okay. Yeah, this one is it's like it's ridiculous that it's like, yeah, we'll give this one the most powerful engines. So what is it? 10,530. I'm just gonna look at that. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, see how much more thrust it has in the afterburners, the E? Because that's what I mean. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. Oop, that's what I wanted to do. You see, that's what I'm talking about, where it's like 8510. Cool, that's wonderful. I love that Ice Faircraft is just the same thing. Wait, did it? 8130. Now I'm looking at the numbers because I kind of got myself confused. They're weaker? Yeah, that's great. That's phenomenal. So the reason why I got myself confused is because I saw the numbers and I thought, oh wait, is it actually more powerful? That's kind of nice that it's an improvement, but really? They're weaker? Come on. Yeah, because that's what I want. I want to upgrade my plane so the Thaliaco is worse than what it was. Because at least this one is like, yeah, they are a small upgrade. We go from 85 to 83, or 86, I mean. Actually, I mean, thinking about, I really wish I could say this, but it's like, I was gonna say, well, maybe when they release the F-22, I'll go and be interested again, but no. Because it's just gonna be some sort of joke where it's gonna be like, oh yeah, no, here's the F-15 and the F-22, and the thing just operates, where it's like, wow, okay, no. I mean, whatever. Anyway, kind of don't really have much of a plan on anything for us to grind out. I figure what we're going to do is maybe I'll go ahead. Actually, I put some points into this one because it's like I might as well spend some golden eagles. Because I was like, yeah, this might go ahead and get bobbled around and where it's like I lose that, or I want access to it because, yeah, of the new top tier planes that they've released, it's like this is the only one that I was like, I kind of want it, the F-18E. Because I think it had some things where it's like this actually is in-game improvements versus the previous version. But yeah, shorthanding all my whining. They just don't want Trigger to be in an F-15, right? Wait, wasn't Trigger in their, I'm gonna call it cannon plane in F-22? Anyway, what was I gonna say? I kinda distracted myself. Well, I don't think we're gonna unlock anything new. I figure we're just gonna kind of putz around in a few different airplanes and have a little bit of fun. We'll probably go ahead and oh, actually, that's right. I gotta change my controls because I don't want to fly with mouse aim. That's what I want. Oh, actually, I'm probably gonna have to import stuff. So, how do I want to? Well, YouTube, I'm just gonna pause the VOD. That'll make it easy on that end, and on your guys' end, I'll just put the switch. I'll just put the oops thing up. Burb. All right, there we go. But yeah, I figure I'm just gonna go and do the old mouse and keyboard sort of setup, have some fun with that. I don't feel like trying with the whole flight stick setup, but if it's like a case where it's like I can't remember any of my buttons at all, but I can for the flight stick, then I'll do that. Yeah, I guess we'll start with this one. I mean, we're on it. Like what? I think the last time I played War Thunder, like actually played, was when the Flying Flapjack came out, and we had some fun with that thing. That's the last one I can remember. Oh, we get to spawn in the air on this one. That's cool. Well, game, it seems like you didn't go ahead and switch over to... Okay, apparently it's on my throttle. That's okay, I guess. Actually, we're gonna climb. I think I can see what past me was going with the idea of it's like, oh, well, let's just go ahead and have the throttle be in there instead of the keyboard. I don't even know what the hell my controls were trying to go for with that. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We are going to go and fly with the flight stick.
Right, no. Right, no.
Alright, I gotta turn on the head tracking thing.
Right, no.
A Maverick. Well, we don't get the right payload to go and blow up some sort of bunker buster things. It's funny how much effort I have to put into to look up.
Right. Right, no. Right. Right, no.
We're probably up too high. Nope, we're good. Yeah, I can kind of tell that what you call it, like in the last legs of War Thunder, me trying to keep myself entertained in it, I had to go ahead and be like, well, even though I know I'm putting myself at a disadvantage, let's go ahead and try to play that way.
Alert.
Yeah, let's go after that MiG-29.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
Warning.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
That's a missile.
Break, missile.
Warning.
Missile warning.
Warning. Altitude.
Missile, break. Break, missile. Missile warning. Missile, break. Break, missile.
Ah. Well, we dodged one of the two. And I was setting up to dodge the second one, but I'm mostly just annoyed that apparently whatever controls I have set up, it's like, yeah, apparently there's some sort of hybrid. Oh well. Well, then in that case, hang on one second. I'm gonna go and put the things back on screen so that I can just switch back to what I was using. I mean, that or I can go and just... Wait a minute. Here's throttle. We'll just set that to not assign and that'll do. Alright, and let's just... I'm gonna do a test flight real quick. Alright, well, it does have the keys backwards, but that's okay.
Up. Warning. Left. Low. Left. Low.
Warning.
Stall warning. Left. Low.
Warning. The enemy's tracking.
Alert. Stall warning. Left. Stall warning. Low. Stall
They've
warning.
got a lock.
Okay, that's what it is.
Stall.
Warning. The enemy's locked.
Why don't any of the weapon systems work? That works. Weaponry. Oh, that's why. Yeah, then it's not practical for me to try to go and set up controls to go ahead and work on that way. Okay. I guess I'm flying with HOTAS. Alright, be right back again. Alright, there we go. Well, I figure I will be doing multiple battle ratings just at over time, because I was like, yeah, that's kind of what I expect to happen. I figure we'll probably send out this one. Well, kind of send out a few different planes. I do not expect to do ground battles at all, though. Oh, I guess we should activate a booster, too. I don't even care if they're wasted anymore. You know, the funny thing is, a lot of these paints, I was intentionally waiting until I had unlocked them to use them. I don't even remember getting those. But I mean, because, like, I don't even have this thing. Or, like, most of these, but it's like, actually, I might as well just use them now. I mean, screw it. This one I might have. That one I know I don't have. No, I don't have that one either. I also don't think I have this one. But that's because I didn't really grind out the helicopters. And I know I don't have that one either. It's a cool looking skin, though. Oh, you know what? I bet I kind of want to do some... I forgot. Blah, 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 blah. Well, that's what it looks like, so that's cool. I should have did this with all the skins when I was looking at them. Kind of just ignore the fact that it said preview. Because, yeah, like, this one looks very cool, but, again, don't have the AJ. Oh, actually, I guess I do have this one. We probably won't be... Actually, no, that's right. If we use it, then it's, it should still show up. Just we have to remove my own custom one off of there. So that's neat, I guess. I think this is the one I was using. Kind of annoying that it keeps resetting the skin, but I mean, that's fine. We'll stick with that one. That's good enough for now. Back to inventory. Oh, I guess I do have this tiger tank. That's cool, too. You know, I forgot about that already, but yeah, you're right. This is kind of a good way to have the 1500 stuff where it's like, yeah, we're just going to activate all the paints that I have. Kind of neat tiger one. Can't remember which of these boats or anything I can sell. Oh, okay, well, there we go. That's where it says. This one I can sell. This one I can sell, because, you know, I bought it off of the marketplace. That does look pretty cool. I mean, I like it just because of the fact that it kind of has a Halloween-y vibe. Radioactive material. Oh, okay. Like, again, I'd be so much more excited if this thing was actually the artillery piece it is, and that they had introduced that as a new playstyle, than as it being the 7.7 tank destroyer that is fighting alongside the World War II mouse heavy tank. I don't even know what this thing is. Oh, okay, never mind. It's a Panther tank paint. Huh. It's actually very normal looking. Well, that's cool. I don't know when they added in this preview thing, but hey, it's nice that they have it. That's a very pretty skin. If I had the Raphael, then I would definitely be like, yeah, I'll go and I'll pretty much put that on all the time. That's cool. Any other paints? Again, pretty cool paint, but I also just saw the wings, and I forgot that, so this is something that was funny to me that I think that some AV, plane manufacturers did, but you see on the wing right there? If I remember correctly, I think well, I learned it because of some German planes that did this. I think it was German, it might have been Italian, but yeah, those are gauges that help the pilot understand what's happening with their plane, so, you know, like the oil temperature or something. But because of the cockpit's design, they couldn't fit them in there, so there's just put it on the wing. Just look off to your left, just look down at the wing. Not only will you make sure that the plane's wing is still attached, but you'll also get the information you need. It's like, that was very clever that they did that. And very funny, too. Like, it's such a novel, way to solve a problem. Sure. Let's start with that one. How many matches it'll last for? 2? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, actually, I bet if I switch to an older version of my controls, I could go ahead and, use mouse and keyboard. Okay, well, hang on one more time. Well, I was going to go and switch my controls, but no, I'm not going to do that because the newest version that I have after the next newest version I have is from March of last year. So it's like, yeah, they've had a lot of crap since then, which I don't feel like trying to set back up. So no, never mind. We're just going to keep floating. We're just going to fly with a stick. But yeah, one of the things that I just kind of had a problem with was just I got tired of the grind and how everything did not feel like a reward for said grind. Because as we saw, the new F-15, ooh, so what? I get better missile, better in quotation marks. It just was kind of like, why would I care? Actually, I'm not even gonna go full burners. I'm just gonna go and cruise in. We'll show up after our team. And I gotta remember what all my controls are anyway. Remember correctly, that was countermeasures? Yeah, there we go. Unlock a new plane, same plane without all the modifications unlocked. Yeah. There's that, too. Yeah, that's the gun. That makes sense to me. I don't expect those to work because those are related to the, Yeah, that's missiles. This won't work because, what you call it? I don't have a, targeting pod.
Incoming message from This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1. Don't hold back this time. Shoot them all.
Okay, those seem to be radar controls. How is it? How is the plane increasing its throttle with me not? I literally don't even have my hand on the throttle. Oh, right, because it's. And I know what's wrong. Okay, let's level off. Controls. Movement. Throttle. No, it's set to not relative. So game, I would appreciate it if you stopped fussing with my throttle and making it go and move without me touching anything.
Missile. Break. Missile. Right.
Now we're actually going full burners. Like, purposefully. But yeah, anyway, as they're saying, it's like, yeah, the grind just kind of killed it for me. It was just like, I don't enjoy that I have to keep getting the same plane again. Because they introduced one new missile. Just give me the stupid missile on the existing plane. Let me grind it out if you want. Like, and on top of that, they did a very bad job, because in most cases, I don't even like the newer versions, because there's something worse about it for that mild upgrade that's like, why would I ever? Yeah, let's go for that MiG-29. You know what, it says shoot, I'll shoot. I'm gonna ignore the missile warning.
Flare. Altitude. Lock.
Oh, he's dead. Why is it so resistant to what's going up?
Warning. Overheat. Warning. Left.
Actually, I just remembered, that's right. I think I have it set so that the only pings that I get are hostile ones. So that F-15 that's pinging me is actually a hostile air. I mean, I turned to go and go after the F-14, but now I don't have any idea where it went. I'm guessing that the F-15 that kind of made me remember just shot down that guy. Oh, it's one of the big maps too. Okay. Yep, definitely glad I've been kind of conserving my fuel and stupid game not... I'm not trying to use the afterburners. Okay, so there's me and one other. I should go and back up that guy then.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Now I want burners. Well, that's unfortunate that that dude just went down.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ.
Yeah, they know exactly where I am. I don't even care.
Left. Lock.
Oh, we're gonna shoot that down just so that at least I get some RP. Hopefully.
Missile break.
Yep, don't even care.
Missile warning.
Right. Cat flare. Cat flare.
Break missile.
Cat flare.
Missile warning.
Cat flare. Flare.
Missile break.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, that's kind of the other reason I haven't enjoyed the game. I'm 1000% fed up with PvP. Every game. Except for Broken Arrow, but... that's literally all this game offers. Oh, but Raptor, they go and have the Wave Defender mode. Yeah, you mean this one mode that won't let me use anything higher than a 12.7? Boy, I sure love that I can use that F-14 or the F-15 that I mentioned beforehand, the Strike Eagle. Oh, except I can't because it's 14.0. Yeah, it's so great, and I love that it's also restricted to just arcade mode. I'm really trying to think if there's a way for me to go and just switch to mouse and keyboard, because I don't want to fly with a flight stick. It is killing me just right now. I got any of the weaponry set up? Yeah, no, I don't think so, because I think I disabled them all just because I was like, no, I want to fly with a flight stick. And now here we are where it's like, I don't want to fly with a flight stick. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna go and just use the older one, and whatever buttons I'm missing, I'm missing. Alright, let's see if we have any more fun with this setup. Actually, I just realized there's one thing which I can adjust with the controls real quick now. Weaponry. No, it was the one that's T. There it is. Really? It's gonna... What was the thing that I just deleted? Oh, whatever.
12 o'clock. High.
Oh, okay, I see what it's doing. Controls. Movement. Battle. Relative. Oh, okay, and it's... Why is it not doing that setup right? Game, are you kidding me?
Left. High.
Don't even care that it just did a very jarring takeoff. Oh, we can leave those at landing, yeah, screw it. I can definitely see why I was trying to make myself fly with a stick, because this feels so jarring to fly this way, and it's like, yeah, no, I don't like the plane's auto-leveling and how jerky it flies. Star Citizen ruined me. Sashay's combat, but that's because, you know, what you call it. These are reversed too? Seriously? Why is everything inverted? Whatever.
Pull up. Pull up. Right. Low. Right. Low. Right. High. Right. High. Right.
Yeah, you guys get to watch me bob around in the cockpit.
Warning. Pull up. Pull up. Warning. Warning. Warning.
But yeah, I guess that's kind of another thing which I'm realizing now is, like, I kind of forgot about this, but I guess I just kind of I stopped having fun flying in this game too. Because flight stick is fun, but mouse and keyboard is so ridiculously overpowered compared to it. It's like, why bother? And mouse and keyboard is so dull, it's like, whatever.
Missile, break! Missile warning! Missile, break!
Warning.
Break, missile! Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Missile!
Sat flare. Sat flare.
Missile warning! Missile, break!
Lock. Lock.
Break! Missile, break!
Sat flare. Lock.
Break, missile!
Oh, dang. Oh well. At least we dodged some missiles. Alright, next booster. What is that? We're never gonna use that. That's a boat. Oh, actually, I can recycle it. That's right. Oh, I love it. I still love that they added this in. And if that lasts for 10 games, sure, why not? You can also make our own boosters, because, you know, I got however many things it said I have in the item recycling. But I can create 275 boosters of my own. Pop 4 boosters? Sure, why not? I'm gonna make some, though. I'll make 10. And what's the worst? I melt them down later. Oh, really? Those can... That's depressing. So apparently I've made a coupon. Some more... Wow, that's awful. Not a single booster. Just all things that I'm immediately gonna melt down. That's... Wow. Okay, melt all of those. Those can all go. What does that? Destroy 10 units? Yeah, I might... who am I kidding? I'm not gonna do that. Those can go bye-bye. What is this one? This condition can be filled in a single battle. Battles in which I imagine... Okay, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Achieve victory in battle. Okay, nope. Gone. Mission Maker, that's an awful one to get. Wingbreaker, no. No, is it in one game? Yeah. This is a fucking stupid one. Oh, okay, at least they did make it so it has a ×2 multiplier when I'm doing air battles, but... So I have to shoot down 3 players to go ahead and have a chance of getting the prize from this one. Sure. Definitely. Don't need that, don't need that. Can't believe we made 10 things and not a single one of them was a booster. There we go, that one was a lot better. Anti-mech and blind hunt. Okay, well, anti-monk... Actually, both of those are good to have. Get rid of these god-awful things. I should probably melt down more of these, but, who cares? I can still make 289 more things. Don't even remember what a Zot Destroyer is. Oh, I think it's a destroyer. I think it's a ship. I don't even care, though. It's not... They're not gonna... I'm not buying anything. Sure, I'll make it so that everybody gets 10% more, and... I don't know where it went. I'm guessing it just bugged out. You know, let's go bomb some bases. Why not get some RP? If I remember correctly, it's like 3 napalm bombs per bomb. Oop. I was about to pop one more booster because I realized I only had 3. Oh well. 3 is good. Is close enough to 4.
GOM 1, engage.
This is frustrating. Why is it so defaulting to that? Okay, controls. You're supposed to go to mouse aim, dumb thing. Okay, and it's on one of the huge maps. Oh, okay, well. Guess we're not getting anywhere in a rush. Alright, we don't get a drop tank. Okay, extra reason not to go ahead and, use even that much burner.
Right, low. Right, high. Right, low.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation. I've received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
But, yeah, this is
Analyzing the situation. This is
one of the many reasons I kind of, it's why I'm planning to retire War Thunder.
Right, high. Right, low. Right, low.
I gotta say, though, the thing which I'm liking the most is the Ace Combat music just playing in the background.
Right, high.
incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Right, low.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ.
Right, right, low. Right, high.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
Right.
And I get the feeling because now I've actually taken bombs, I'm not gonna go and get everyone's gonna be bombing out the targets, because I would guess that F-20 in front of us is gonna doing that, possibly along with what I would consider a fighter screen. But, not much you can do about it. I mean, worst case, we just change targets.
Right, low. Low. Right, high. Right, low.
Like, it's kind of one of those things where I kind of feel like it's like, where it's like a bad thing, but it's like, it's like the most enjoyment I've had so far is dodging missiles. Not even fighting anyone. Just dodging missiles and just being like, yeah, no, I just made 4 of them miss. Yeah, that F-20's going for that.
Right, low.
And good, yeah, I'm kind of covering up, but just exactly just the chat.
Right, low.
Go real low and fly through the mountains like top. Oh yeah, I could do that. I mean, I'm staying high just for fuel conservation. Thinner air, easy to push through. I mean, I suspect War Thunder treats the game that way, but I could be entirely wrong. I mean, there's no reason they have to do that. I was going to say, really? It did not burn it down? And I can see that that F-18 is going for that over there as well, so I'm just going to change targets now.
Left.
But yeah, I kind of wish there was a little bit more reward for playing with the flight stick. Like, I know there's simulator battles, but it's like, well, maybe I should try them more. Like, I mean, the biggest reason I didn't want to go to simulator battles was just like, yeah, I don't want to get used to playing like that, where it's then I can't, where everybody else, you know, all my friends can't. But I don't think it really matters anymore.
Low.
Oh, so, you know, this is one of those things that I always thought was funny as a kid, which I came to understand about clouds. But, when I was a kid, I was always, like, looking at, whenever I looked at clouds, I was like, how come do they always all just stop at, like, the same level, and they're all flat on, like, one side, usually the bottom? that doesn't make sense. They're in the sky. They should just be floofy on all sides, like how they are on, like that, the top. And now understanding how, like, the atmosphere and I guess sort of, in a sense, you could think of, like, it as a liquid. It's like, oh, yeah, okay, now it makes sense. But, yeah, just that thought as a child when it was like, oh, yeah, no, how come the clouds do that? That doesn't make sense. Here it's just all the same, at all altitudes. Well, I don't see a contrail, so I'm gonna just take a bit of evasive action.
Missile break. Missile warning.
Okay, that's defeated.
Right, low.
Maybe we can get 2 bases.
Right, low.
How much of our team is left? Oh, cool, 3 people. Well, it's 3 versus everyone else. Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Oh, but yeah, like I said, I guess I forgot to also say this, but I figured tonight is going to be a bit of War Thunder, and also then we're going to play something else because I figure I'm only going to be able to stomach this for like 2 or 3 hours.
Right, low.
Weapon dropping. Calm 1. Release weapon. I received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
You know, I mean, and this is... Man, I think, again, there's so many things that I wish this game had done to just make it so it was more enticing to play. Like, for example, I've heard a lot of not VTubers. I've heard a lot of, back when I played this game a lot, a few years back. And I, and I was learning a lot from, like, YouTubers that put out tutorials, like, how to dodge missiles. And all of that stuff. And I still strongly agree with them, where it's like, yeah, no, this should have been... They should have reduced the top tier count to, like, say, 5 people. Should have been a 5 versus 5. It should have gone, and, if they really wanted to make it feel like a big battle, fill it with AI. Make it so that we get some targets to shoot at. Make it so that it's a little bit more enjoyable to kind of just putz around, where it's like, yeah, you got the 1 life, but who cares? You can still go and you can still pop rounds off against them, the AI, and kind of learn how to fly in a fucking F-18. Especially when you make it so this one that I'm flying right now is a premium, so anyone can just jump in with 0 time played in the game and be able to go ahead and just be here. So it's like, yeah, if they made it 5 versus 5 and threw in like 10 AI pilots or 20 AI pilots, that'd have been great. Because, imagine if you're a rookie pilot and you go out and it's like, yeah, you just get slaughtered because you don't understand how missiles work. You don't understand how to go ahead and, what bombs, what payloads, what type of anything, how to do anything. Or countermeasures even. And then it's just like you get slapped out of the sky because I understand how to switch missiles. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm going to go and switch to what you call it. You're flying up high. I'm going to use an AIM-9, the AIM-7P here. Just go ahead and lock on with your radar and then boom. 3 versus 4 squad. Yeah, that would have been great. 4 versus 4, give us 20 AI pilots, that planes that are kind of putzing around. For any average player, they're going to go ahead and, or any experienced pilot, yeah, they're going to be easy kills. But that's okay. You go ahead and knock those out. You know that there's 3 other pilots or 4 enemies that you got to deal with. And that's it. And same rules apply where it just goes, oh, well, the 4 pilots were shot down. We're just going to end the game. Or don't. Make it so it just kind of like, yeah, shoot down everyone. Including the AI pilots that have fake names of, like, Keith. No one's ever named Keith. Oh, yeah, that's just because what you call it. It's, mouse and keyboard, for starters, but... I just remember the AOA thing isn't I gotta go and reset that up because again, these controls that I switched to super duper old and also not with the mouse and keyboard that I have. You know, let's head off for the one that's out at our airfield. And I can set that up to what is it called though? That's what I don't remember.
Analyzing the situation.
I'll look for it later. Oh, really? I'm the last one alive on my team? Yep. Alright, bring it.
Warning. Warning.
Dropping.
Right. Fuel low.
Break.
Altitude.
Missile warning. Missile. Missile warning. Break. Missile break.
Ah, dang it. Yeah, there's nothing I could really do about that. I spotted the MiG way too late. I didn't take evasive action against the MiG. I took evasive action against the missiles. I don't care, though. I got my bombs off. I mean, yeah, there's just nothing here to go and make me want to keep playing. I'm not having a bad time, don't get me wrong, but that's because of the fact that it's like, well, I don't have anything I want to grind for. I mean, I don't care. They made it... Okay, well, I'm going to go and do a little bit of a rant here. They made it so that it was so difficult in the early days when I first started up in this game. We're going to have a bit of a history lesson as well, where I'm going to go and rant and go and be like, back in my days, the way how it originally was set up was not this rank 1 through 9 nonsense. You had 20 ranks, yes, but the way how it worked was it said, okay, hey, you gone and played so long, you go ahead and have unlocked all the things in rank 1, and let's go and say that rank 1 was on this, this one. So you play a little bit, you've unlocked rank 1, you just started the game. You go ahead and do like 6 or 7 matches. Hey, congratulations, you've unlocked rank 2. All of the planes in this row are unlocked. You don't have to unlock each individual one. Every single one of them has been unlocked. So it's not me, I'm trying to grind out just the singular B66. It would say, congratulations, you've unlocked rank 11. You now have access to the F-104, the F-86, this thing, etc., etc. And it would just say, all you need to get the plane is the money. So you're going to grind for money. And it was like, that's why I have the American tree as unlocked as I do. Because if I had started up and I was grinding out, it would look very much so like the French tree. It was like, yeah, I have a few planes, but the grind was so awful, I just went, I'm done. I don't care anymore. I'm done. So yeah, it's like there was that first. And it's like, I really wish they had kept with that system because I do not enjoy grinding out each individual plane. I get that it increases the hours, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh no, bombers are dead in this game. Like that. We're going to continue the rant now. So when I first got into this game again, the reason I got into it was because the trailers and all that showed fly a B-17. And I was like, that's awesome. No game ever lets you fly the bombers. They're always like, yeah, fly a P-51, go around, be a hotshot pilot and all that. And it was never was there ever a game at the time when this released that was like, be a B-17, bomb targets, shoot machine, use the gunners. And when I started up the clan, it was to be a bomber clan. And I built an entire clan around bombers tactics. And it was like the training plane, which I took everyone out in, was the B-25. Because, it's not too low tier. It has enough engine power that you can do some stuff in it. And it has flexibility in what it can do. Plus, it has enough gunners that it's like you can do some damage to other planes. Or it was back then. It still has the same guns, but good luck doing anything with them. And so what it would do is I'd just take them out. I'd go and be like, yeah, this is how we're going to fly with these things. You're 500 feet apart from each other. Now you got about 1,000 feet of distance where your guns are effective. and crossover and blah, blah, blah. And I taught people how to fly that thing. Then I also taught fighter pilots, because not everybody wanted to use a bomber all the time, how you be an effective fighter escort. But, you know, as time went on, there was one game-breaking bug that came in with, which was before before this thing existed. But, you know, you had the B-17, and it made it so that it's like, if anything hit anywhere on your plane, you lost all your gunners. And they did fix that bug, but by the time they did that, bombers were dead. And it wasn't because of that bug. It was because at the same time that they did that, they changed one critical element of the planes. Which, hang on, I'm going to go ahead and jump over here. We can just use the B-29. So, you know, there was one critical thing that gave bombers a huge advantage that made it so that they had any hope of surviving the onslaught of fighters. And that was, you could set up controls to have manual, independent control over each engine. So what that meant was you had a BF-109 fly up, hit you with 20 and 30 millimeter rounds, and it ripped apart your tail, and you lost the vertical stabilizer, and you couldn't steer the plane left or right, that's okay. Because if you had the control set up, you could go ahead and take control of the engine. Say, I do not want to control engines 3 and 4. I do leave those at 100%. Or even at that, you could go and say throttle down to like 80%, disable the controls over engines 3 and 4, and accelerate the throttles for engines 1 and 2 to go ahead and make it so that we start turning to the right. I almost said left. Or decelerate to turn to the left. And if you go and get shot up and it's like your one wing is not providing lift and the plane is threatening to list and roll over and you will fall from the sky, same thing, except a little different. Let's say that we got a big ass hole in this wing and our B-29 is getting ready to roll over and pitch to its death. Well, that's okay. I'm going to turn off engine 1 out here, turn this and sacrifice a lot of speed, but I don't care. I'm a bomber. And I turned that engine into like a 2,000 or 3,000 pound weight out there that helps counterbalance the plane. All of those things, you could do those back when, in the heyday of bombers. And it was so much fun, but of course, people whined because, the bomber won't go down. Yeah, because I actually fucking learned how to do something that you can't do. And when you go ahead, and if you're another bomber pilot and you're just whining because it's like when you do it, you don't, it's because you didn't set up the controls. Nowadays, it's worthless because of the fact that if I turn off that propeller, and even if I feather it so that it provides even more drag, it doesn't matter. It's the plane, the game just goes and says, yeah, that doesn't weigh 2,000 pounds. It still flies as if the engine is running. It's like, that's stupid. I don't even lose speed. I just keep going. They might have changed the speed thing since last time, but yeah, it's been like a year, maybe 2, since I've flown a bomber just because of the fact that it was like, yeah, they're not fun. You spend all your time doing nothing to bomb bases to get shot down before you get to the base. Because on top of that, if I wanted to go out in this B-29, like we said earlier, all I'm going to run into is jets. And the jets outspeed me by like 200 miles an hour. They have heavy cannons. The way the damage models now work is they will instantly take off a wing, burst an engine into flames, and probably disable my tail. So all I am is just a free kill for them, and that's not fun. I'm not going to get anywhere close to hit bombing my objectives anymore. It's just I'm going to get shot down. And it is so disappointing, because it's like, yeah, I really wish they would do some stuff to just make it so that there's more value in kind of everything. And the reason why and do you know something? The only reason anyone flies any of these bombers now is to get the Strike Eagle. That's it. And the reason people get the Strike Eagle? Because better engines than anything here. It's like, yeah, you trade off a fair amount of maneuverability, but you have the best engines. And also, I think you have the best missiles too, yeah. So again, that's another thing that I kind of forgot about. Why the hell would I ever want this C when I have this E? Because, so what, I get to turn a little better? In most situations, you probably don't need that. Like, on top of that, it's like, what, I can choose to take bombs too? And I could take a lot of them? Oh, right, that reminds me, I wanted to set up the AoE thing. So, YouTube, we'll pause while I look through the controls. Alright, let's go ahead and head off into a sortie. Thinking what I want to fly, because on the one hand, I could send this out. What am I supposed to do? Oh, right. Well, I mean, we are kind of just grinding a bit, but... Like, again, I like that they made it so that it's like, if I was used this, the thud, then I could go and use that and it can grind out that pretty decently, but it's like, why would I when I can use this F18? But on top of that, it's like, I really wish they had made it so that there was a bonus so that it's like, yeah, if I use this F15, instead of having the negative modifier that is like, oh yeah, well, since I'm grinding out this plane that's 2 ranks lower, then, you know, it's like, I wish they made us short-handing this. If I was to use this F18 over here, it suffers negative modifiers for the grind to this. I wish what they had done is they made it so it's like, yeah, this F15 that you're using here, no negative modifiers, even if somehow you're grinding something down here. Just so that it's like, yeah, if you use the top tier thing for that branch, it just applies a 10% bonus to everything, like how it would be if I use the thud here. Oh wait, no, I think it's the other way around. If I use this thing, then I get, oh, maybe I should use, well, I mean, 10% on them isn't the same as using the F18. Right? 626. Yeah, this just grinds better. Like, I wish they made it so that it's like, yeah, I could use this thing to grind it out faster, because I think it's about the same for this. Actually, it's better. You know, why not? Let's try that. Stick paint, though? Yeah, right? I think this is one that they sold for some sort of esports thing. I just like how it looks, and it's like, yeah, no, it's just awesome. We're just gonna use it. Secondary weapons. I know I could set this up in battle, but I'd rather just get it going here. What do we got for weapons? I don't even remember. I might go with these glide bombs. So how big are these? Yeah, 2,000-pound bombs. I think that is enough to knock out one base. I'm gonna do a quick little test flight to double check that.
Caution. Pull up. Left. Warning.
Really? Okay, at least I can do this. Yeah, it looks close enough that I can just turn around and toss it. Like, I want to point out, this is what the other F-15s, the fighter jet ones, should be doing. I am in a climb with 6,000 pounds of explosives, and I am I've accelerated to Mach 1.
Warning. Alert. Stall warning. Alert. Stall warning.
And you'd think, oh, well, it doesn't matter too much, because, I mean, you're a fighter, you're going to be turning and burning. Yeah, except for there was one important thing to point out. Yeah, wait, we're going to just drop the bombs real quick. And the reason why that speed matters is because of the AMRAAMs. The more speed I can put into those AMRAAMs before I throw them, the harder it is for you to dodge them. So the fact that it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the Soviet planes that are at this battle rating as well, but
Alert.
right, I forgot this is inverted.
Lock.
Because what, we just launched a Mach 1.04? That means that missile gets to start at Mach 1.
GOM 1, target destroyed.
Alert.
Oh, did it blow up the base? I wasn't paying attention.
Stall warning.
I'm guessing it did, because that we missed horrendously bad.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Oh, wow. I stand corrected. The bomb just took that long to fall. And it looks like... Oh, never mind.
Stall warning.
You know, but I mean, that's the thing. I don't care that they took that long to fall.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
That's interesting, too. Like, I didn't move... Okay, so I guess they must have added a little deviation into where the bombs can land. Because I definitely did not go ahead and move the camera around in that little diamond formation, so it's neat that the bombs kind of did that on their own. Could have just been that they didn't have enough time to fly. Wait. Is it the camera seeing itself? That's weird.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Right.
I'm gonna wait till we're at about supersonic speeds, because I'm a little curious if, we can launch these supersonic. I think that at some point they made it so that all bombs cannot, but I still want to try. So what, I think we need about 600 something knots? Yeah, too high speed.
Stall warning.
Alright, let's chase down the bombs.
Stall warning.
I've already lost sight of them.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
So yeah, if they land, they should all land next to those two trucks that are kind of in each other. I think we might have just watched how... I think we might have accidentally seen how baby trucks are born. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I mean, that's probably helpful for the tankers on the ground. Okay, return to hangar. We're done. Because, yeah, it used to be pinpoint. Exactly where you aimed is exactly where all the bombs went. So they would all just stack on top of each other in rather comical fashion. But, yeah, I bet they made that change just so that it's, tankers on the ground at high tier. It's like, yeah, you're just getting hit by a bomb from ludicrously far away. We'll give you a break here. I approve. What other weapons are there for this? I mean, I don't think we're going to really be swapping out anything, but... I figure if we were going to trade out the missiles, what would we want to get? I don't see anything there. Alright, let's go. Gotta go fast, exactly. But yeah, I mean... That sort of speed is what they should be giving to the fighter jets, not to the Strike Eagle. Or the F-15, the C version. I don't even remember what button that is. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh. Okay, no, it's set to the right stuff. Turn off the radar. We don't need it right now. Actually, that's right. We do got the spam rams. What do we got? 7? We have 7 spam rams. Yeah, we might as well use them.
Right, low.
All shooters, HVT alert. Marked and identified.
Okay, so we're gonna do two things here. The first one is we're gonna climb to as high as we can, probably like 40,000 feet if we get that high. We're gonna build up as much speed as we can. We might go to 35, actually. I don't even care about leaving a contra right now. And we're gonna throw out there like, I think 4 to 5 spam rams. I don't expect them to hit anything. They're just there to be an annoyance. Oh, well, there we go. We're at 40,000 feet.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Alright, this is inverted. Gotta fix that.
Lock. 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 Right.
Missile, break!
Lock.
There we go. Mach 1.3 with those.
No. Stop. Clear.
Missile warning!
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Oh, I turned too soon. That's right. I gotta keep giving these things guidance. Ah. Yep, that's my fault. Oh well, I don't even care. We definitely could have did that faster if if I'd remembered to uninvert the radar controls. So we'll just take care of that bet now. Controls. Oh, I guess we have to invert them. No, those are not the right ones. Those ones are fine. These ones need to be inverted. Or uninverted, apparently. Wow, really? I know why they're inverted, because it was set up to go on to try to use the flight stick stuff. And for some reason, War Thunder, despite the fact that it understands, it's like, yeah, gotcha, the throttle was pushed forwards. I'm gonna make it so you slow down. It's like, really? Actually, I think that's something which has to do with the Logitech, the X56. Because it gives the input of you are pushing forwards, so you will go forwards. But both Star Citizen and War Thunder, and I think something else I used it with, all of them just went, nah, you're going back. You're slowing down. That's what you wanted to do. Really?
Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Right. Low.
Alright, now it's going the right direction.
Alert. Right. High.
But yeah, it is a really cool paint job. Actually, since they're whatever things are going on right now, there might be something. You should go check the store. It might actually be in there along with any other ones if they've released something new. I don't know.
Right. Low.
I haven't looked. I just kind of remembered. Oh, that's right. I got an alert that like their esports crap is going on.
Warning.
Yeah, so if it's in there, I think it costs like 5. It's something between 5 and 15 is what I bet it is. If you're lucky, it's like 3. But you know. I'll pop smoke if someone goes and does the barrel roll thing.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
For now, though, I'm gonna climb up to like 30,000 feet.
Right. Low.
Warning, the enemy's
Right. Low.
Warning,
Right.
warning.
Well, I'm surprised we're not leaving a contrail.
Low. Right. Right. Right.
Missile!
Lock.
Miss
Oh, we actually gotta... See what I mean? Look at how much speed I have built up right now.
Lock.
I don't even care. Fire.
Lock. 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 Right, low. Lock, lock. Right, low.
Alright, now we're gonna start bleeding off our speed, because I'm gonna need to, start locking up a target.
Right.
I'm gonna go for that second base. No, actually, I'm gonna throw the bombs at... I think I'll throw them there, about.
Break.
Low. Shaft flare.
Oop, I think I accidentally just marked the map.
From Allied Operation Command.
That's fine, though.
High value target marked.
Right.
Missile break.
Shaft flare.
Wait, does this thing have something that's deploying my countermeasures for me?
Flare.
Oh no, it's warning me to fire those off.
Break. Missile.
Shaft flare.
Missile break.
There we go, that's all my bombs. Hopefully they hit and actually do some damage. If not, whatever.
Stall warning. Right, low.
Go, glide bombs, go! Funny thing is I chose glide. I'm guessing I chose glide bombs because of the fact that I was like, yeah, they're big and they go and hit the target from farther out.
Right, low. Warning. Alert. Stall warning.
There we go, there's something.
Lock.
Box 3.
Break. Missile.
Flare. Warning. Alert. Warning. Lock. Lock.
Missile warning.
Shaft flare.
Missile break. Nice kill.
Ah, at least I got him. And that's why I have one Sidewinder.
Com team, penetrate B7R airspace.
Wait a minute, I think there was a reason I was using the default belt. Not only was it cheaper, but... we'll just stick with it. Screw it.
12 o'clock. High. Alert. Warning.
You know, I just realized I should have stuck around to see if my bombs even hit anything. Actually, I think I'm gonna aim for this one. There's that little bit of me that's like, I wish I could go supersonic, and this is something that annoys me too. But, there's a very famous story of a strike eagle using a, either a 1,000 or a 2,000 pound bomb that it yeets at a helicopter while going supersonic. So why is it that I cannot yeet my bomb going Mach 1.2? It's like, I'm sorry, but I want to be able to toss my bomb.
12 o'clock.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Lock. Lock.
Oh, I just realized I don't have the burners on, but that's okay.
Locked onto you.
12 o'clock. Lock. Lock. Left.
Break, missile.
Cat flare. Stall warning.
Missile
Cat
warning.
flare. Cat flare.
Missile
Cat
break.
flare. Cat flare. Cat flare. Cat flare. Cat flare. Cat flare.
Break,
Cat
missile.
flare. Cat flare.
Missile warning. Missile break. Missile warning. Break, missile.
12 o'clock.
Missile break.
Stall warning. Cat flare. Roll out. Roll out. Warning. Roll out. Roll out. Right. No. Cat
Missile warning.
Yeah, that's probably close enough for the bombs to hit.
Cat flare. Right. No.
It's interesting that I have to wait like a second between each strike, too.
Stall warning. 12 o'clock.
Missile break.
Cat flare. Lock.
Dang it! Oh well. Oh, it was a Mika. Yeah, whatever. Keep the pound of recall on our bombs.
Cat. Cat. Cat.
Noise.
Cat
Oh.
flare.
There went half of the noise. Oh, that's kind of cool with the red tails. Alright, back to hangar. I don't even care. If the bombs hit or they don't, either way, we'll get our RP. I'm just a little curious. How much do you gain? 756? 775. So yeah, I guess it is you better to use this as a Hornet. Yeah, how long have I been going for? About 90 minutes, according to the VOD length. And I'm already kind of like, You know what, sure, let's go and take that. Why not? Actually, before I pick my plane, though... Oh, we haven't gotten an update on that one yet. 'Cause I was kind of wondering how much RP did I get from it. You know, again, this is something which I'm glad that they did, but if you have premium time, then... If this game really was a negative result like this, then because I have premium time, it just goes, nah, that's a 0. Wow, I have so many days of premium, and it's like, I only bought it when it was on sale. And I haven't bought any for, like, a year. Just because it's like, you know what you call it, it's like, hey, it's May, so, VE Day and all of that, and, then in, like, November, they'd sell it again, it's like, I have no idea how I have so much of it. My Strike Eagle, yeah, exactly, my Strike Eagles on Broken Arrow are a lot more fun. Honestly, I wish I could go and equip this with some cluster bombs in here. Well, I guess they wouldn't really work against tanks in this, like they do in them there. But I mean, I could take it with drag bombs, but I mean, in this game, the SAMs have just kind of killed it. It's like I wanted so many planes, like this one and the A-10, to go out and do close air support. But they made it so that the SAMs were so annoying that it was like, it's not, you can't have any fun. Like, seriously, you can't have any fun at all. It's like, you want to know what this thing's loadout is if I go into ground battles? It's probably this one, and the reason why is because I get those 4 bombs. If I'm lucky, I can go and shoot at a tank. But the rest of these bombs over here, actually, it might be this one. It doesn't matter. Either way, all of these glide bombs, the reason they're there is so that I can just kind of be like, yeah, we're just going to kind of... Actually, it's kind of better in that sense, too, for me, but... It's basically from 20 kilometers out, I'm going to just throw all of these bombs and just kind of move the mouse around going, yeah, to go and just guide and spread the bombs out. Carpet bomb the location of where a SAM is, and just be like, cool. What fun gameplay. I hate it. Oh, I forgot I was waiting to go and get the results from the matches. Oh well, I guess we're going out with the Strike Eagle. Yeah, it is not fun at all. Like, I have not had a successful strike, and usually what ends up happening is either you just get hit by a panzer that's just kind of like cool, or you go ahead and get intercepted by a MiG-29 that's camping your runway. And I was like, yeah, the MiG's going like Mach 1.2, and you're going just barely fast enough to stay in the air.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ.
12 o'clock.
Overgy.
12 o'clock.
No. Right. No.
But yeah, I guess, kind of to reiterate all of that little bit of a rant, I wish this game did a lot better job of making things more fun. Like, I get realism and all of that, but it's like, to some extent, you gotta go ahead and make sure that there's some fun. If you want the realism of how the mechanics of Raider and all of that work, then you kind of gotta make it so that it's like that. But also, make it so that we get interesting maps so we can work around that. Make it so that, I don't know, instead of having a battle where it's like, oh, well, there's nothing around to go and you just see everything on your panzer from everything away, make it so that it's like, just using this map here, you're in the city. There's some open spaces where you can set up, there's a lot of buildings blocking your line of sight, and there's mountains which let aircraft come in close. That way an A-10 can come in and drop its bombs. You know, and all of that stuff. Make it so that there's there's less nonsense that says, oh yeah, no, we'll make it so that you can get these long-range kills. They should not, and I repeat, not have done this, where I can lock on from however many miles away that is, and throw a bomb. And actually, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna slow down.
Air brake on.
Break missile. Missile warning.
I mean, it really shouldn't have been, the opposite of that, where it's like, yeah, no, we're gonna make it so that you get it. Really? Oh well, I don't care. I mean, and clearly the game doesn't care about realism anymore, because it's my favorite thing to pick on, because it's the easiest thing to pick on, which is that, yeah, there's never gonna be the AIM-9X in the game for aircraft to use. However, the AIM-9X is in the game, because if we go over to the army, and I think it's on one of these things, might be this one. There they are. 2 AIM-9X missiles right there. So they've already created the model, they've already set up how it works in there, and the thing is, this missile is ridiculously OP in real life. But, you know, they're never going to give it to any fighter aircraft in the game, because you want to know why? Because Russia and China do not have a counter to it. Because they do not have anything that reaches out as far, and more importantly, they do not have anything that has the ability to go ahead and aim off bore as much as the AIM-9X. So, the AIM-9M is the equivalent to what they have in the game, what they have. So America gets something from 1983 instead of 2006 or beyond. So, you know, I mean, if they're willing to make that compromise for the sake of gameplay, I think it's a good idea. Do it for everything else. They should not have allowed the Panzer S to extend its range to 20 kilometers, like I think it's supposed to be in real life. They should have reduced it down to 10, so it matched everything else in War Thunder. Every other SAM in the game at that point when it was released, 10 kilometers. Now it doesn't matter, everything reaches out to stupid far. And it's like, you should not have done that.
Alert.
Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. But no, in all their infinite wisdom, no, we need realism except for when we don't need it.
Right.
I don't know, I'll probably be wrong in what you call it a couple months, like probably later this year when they go and release the F-22s and Su-57s. And they'll be like, oh, okay, now the AIM-9X is in the game because the M can't launch. So this is the fun thing which I like about the AIM-9X is I learned this from Wikipedia, so it's not anything classified. But apparently the biggest thing that was needed for the AIM-9X over the AIM-9M was they needed the missile to be able to lock onto a target from inside the weapons bay of an F-22, understand that it is going to be blind for about 1 second while it's being deployed from the weapon bay, and then to be able to reacquire the target afterwards. So that thing has to launch blind, know where its target is, launch, and then it can see where the target is. So, you know, it's like, that's kind of cool that that missile does that.
Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Alright, so here's my plan. We're gonna fire our missiles. I'm not gonna care about trying... Well, actually, we probably should guide them in. But after I go and launch them, I'll go ahead and turn to go ahead and give myself time to go and evade.
Stall warning.
I hope, anyway.
Lock.
Oh, we bled off... Almost... We bled off a third of our speed. I should have made that turn safer.
Right.
We'll put the nose down, because... Yeah, we can build up our speed that way.
Lock.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ.
Right. Low. Lock.
This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1. Don't hold back this time. Shoot them all. Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Lock.
And now we'll just slow down and hope for the best. Oh, I didn't realize it was one of the big maps. Well, whatever, the missiles are on their way. They either do something or they don't.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
It'll launch them at around like 0.9 something. Never mind.
Right.
Missile break.
Fast. Flare.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Right.
Break. Missile.
Shaft flare. Shaft flare. Shaft
Missile
flare.
warning.
Shaft flare. Shaft flare. Shaft flare. Shaft flare. Shaft
Break.
flare.
Missile.
Shaft flare.
Missile break!
Shaft flare.
I'm not sure.
Break! Missile! Missile warning! Missile break!
Shaft flare. Shaft flare.
Dang it.
Flare. Shaft flare. Shaft flare. Shaft flare.
Well, bombs, I guess you gotta go with a less than ideal release.
Shaft flare. Shaft flare. Shaft flare. Flare.
Oh, and you're so far off from the target, and that's what I was trying to line up. Whatever. Yeah, well, that was a waste. Yeah, and that's kind of the other thing I don't like. You just get so many games where it's like, that was a waste. Thanks for wasting my time. Ugh. And another booster we can use? Why not? Well, I guess that one. Sure. And supposedly you earn more RP, but honestly at this point I'm like, I don't want to anymore. Actually, maybe what I should... Let's try something different. Do I want to, though? Yeah, alright, let's try this. We're gonna try staying low. We're just gonna go and pop up, we'll drop our bombs, and then we'll go and fight. The irony is, what you call it, that if by doing that, we don't even need the glide bombs. Do we even have anything without them? Nope. Maybe they're the only bomb that we do have. I do not want to start at the airfield, you stupid game. Why would I want... That is the stupidest thing that I've ever seen them have put into this... No, there's a lot of stupid things. Okay, let me rephrase that. That is one of the stupidest things I have seen them ever put into this game. Why would anyone ever say, I want it... Oh, there's bad weather? Let me start at the airfield instead of starting with... What do we start with, speed-wise? We'll call it 500 knots? Why would I want to start by taking off from the runway, having no speed, and having to build it all up, and burn all of my fuel in the process? I mean, like, seriously, I wish that they hadn't had, someone just go ahead and, I wish that they did do that, where it's like, oh, well, really, that's your idea? I'd be a horrible boss because of the fact that every time I heard someone give a horrible idea like that, I'd be like, nope, that's pool noodle worthy. We're gonna smack you with the pool noodle. Hang on, come here, come here. We have the pool noodle of shame for this exact reason. I mean, that would be what you call it in the contracts where it's like, yeah, no, I get to wallop you with a pool noodle if you go ahead and give something that is like a ill thought out plan for this game.
Alert. Alert. Right. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
It really would, yeah. I'd probably just need like a quiver full of them. Cause yeah, no, I mean, like, again, pool noodle worthy thing for me would just be like, yeah, oh, okay, so you think that the new F-15, the Golden Eagle, it should not get the engines that are in this in the E. Why? Oh well, so I thought it has that balance of not too fast but powerful things. Yeah, no, that's not how the world works, and we're going for real. And last I recall, we do realism. Now I understand to some degree game balance, but no, come here. You're getting the pool noodle.
Pull up, pull up.
Shaft flare.
Oop.
Shaft flare.
Actually, I just dumped a bunch of flares because of my mouse.
Pull up. Pull up, pull up.
Alright, that maneuver would suggest that you just bombed on that, so we're gonna go and start lining up for that over there.
Pull up, pull up.
Are we subsonic? Yes.
We're analyzing the situation.
Alright, there we go.
Lock.
It is most definitely a waste on an AI to go and fire that, but I don't even care.
Break missile.
Shaft flare.
Wow, fantastic aim there, me. I cannot believe that accuracy. That is what you get for to be an ace. Oh, and I am apparently low on fuel. Yep. Yeah,
Fuel low. Fuel low. Lock. Lock. Altitude.
Missile.
Right.
Missile break.
Shaft flare. 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 Shaft flare.
Hey, we got an air kill too. Let's go.
Right. Lock. Lock. Right.
Missile break.
Shaft flare.
Missile warning.
Altitude. Altitude. Shaft flare. Shaft flare. Shaft flare.
Break missile.
Shaft flare. Shaft flare. Shaft flare.
Missile break.
Flare.
Break missile.
Stall warning.
Missile warning.
Shaft flare.
Break missile.
Lock.
Fuel is the least of our concerns at this point. Ah. Yeah, I don't think I could dodge that one. It was more or less ahead of us. But hey, we got 2 kills. Let's go. I'm better than hearing Chaffler. Yeah. On repeat. How do we do? Hey, 3rd place. Good enough. That worked out much better. I would and maybe do that again. I mean, I'm happy to see that 7,000 RP. Sure, why not? I don't even care for the money. So, I mean, I don't expect I'll be buying anything. If I'm lucky, maybe we'll finish unlocking this. We got 30,000 in the 90-ish minutes, and now we're kind of playing a little more grindy, I guess. What do the bombs do? Oh, I guess we could take it to, like, these big bombs. Nah, I mean, there's no real point for it, though. Oh, wow, we can take even more of them? Oh, I see, but I give up some AMRAMs if I do that. Because, yeah, right? Is that what it is? What are these called? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Let's go and make some more boosters, I guess. See if we can get some more RP ones. I mean, hey, I might as well... Oh, well, that's disappointing. Okay, let's make another 10, then. We'll melt them all down later. There we go. Yeah, I kind of hate this item recycling now that it's like, oh, I can get more of those. It makes sense, but and it's like, I don't think they need to change anything, but I hate it. Get rid of all... Wait, is that... What is that one? Oh, okay, no, we actually do want to keep those. Avenger, Blind Hunt... That one's gone. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna do any of these ones. I think I'm just gonna say get rid of them all. That squad can go. Unstoppable can go. Oh, actually, that one is easy to get, because that's right. I can just bomb out a bunch of, thingies. Air tanks in a game, and then be like, ta-da! Yay, free money! You know, I was thinking actually I'll not burn too many at one time just so that they don't stack up on each other and negate each other. Like that, but it's like, yeah, actually I'll wait on that one. It's 2 missions. Like if I thought about it, I probably would have waited 1 mission for this one to go away so this one would give more. But oh well. Alright, I think this is gonna be the last flight for the for this Strike Eagle. We'll switch to something else after this one. And I don't know what that'll be, but I'm thinking it might either be that that Harrier, or maybe even like something even lower tier. Because maybe what we'll do is we'll take out like a P-51, or maybe that F5F. Or F... Yeah, I think that's it. Or actually, maybe what I think, no, I know what we're gonna send out after this. We're gonna send out, I might spend some of my gold to buy some upgrades for it, because there's the, I think it's the, MiG-25 Foxbat. That was from one of the events where it's like, yeah, I just used gold and bought the thing because I wasn't going to play and grind out for that. Because that was near the beginning of just my, I think I'm done. But I didn't know it period. It was like, yeah, I'm just burned out and I don't want to play phase. But yeah, we'll probably go and do that. After this sortie, I think what I'll do is DBU-62. That's what I was trying to figure out. Anyway, brief pause to use the bathroom, followed by switching to Joe and send out that Foxbat, and then probably do some lower tier games, unless the Foxbat is really fun, but I don't expect it to be the case. Yeet!
Lock.
Right. Missile warning. Break. Missile. Right.
Shaft flare.
Missile
Shaft
warning.
flare. Shaft flare.
Missile break. Right. Break. Missile.
Shaft flare.
You see, that's where you guys are all stupid. The missile's gonna be looking for people that are down low.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Missile warning.
Shaft flare. Warning.
Alert. Control warning.
Warning.
Right.
Warning.
Altitude. Altitude.
Warning.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Warning. Warning.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ.
Left.
Missile break.
Lock. Lock.
Break. Missile. Missile warning. Break missile.
Lock.
Ah, somebody else got him. That's a waste.
Missile warning. Break missile.
Ah, well, that's an eject. Oh, they got the cool anime thing. Again, I wish that I didn't have to buy a $70 tank to get that cool anime picture, because I want it.
Cannot authorize a retreat.
But,
Intercept them.
oh, maybe if it's on sale in May or something, I'll want it. But, yeah, nope. I hope they release well, actually, it doesn't matter at this point. I got a new paint. Oh, paint achievements. Okay, what? Oh, the Legless Ace. Okay. Okay, what's the new? Oh, okay. I guess I got a Kiss Santa thing. Okay. That's neat. I don't think I got anything else that I want to use, though. I just like this picture because of the fact that it just is like the guy's like, what are you looking at me for? Where's the frame one, though? Because that's what I'm trying... Oh, frame selection. Pancakes! We definitely have to have pancakes. That's what I was trying to do. We got any fun ones there? I don't know. I'm trying to find something to just give myself a mild distraction. I'm not bothering with that. I don't care about the titles. There's profile backgrounds now? Oh, okay. I don't remember changing any of this. Oh, that's kind of cool, and I might use that. Nah, we'll use that. I mean, flying flapjack, why not? Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, so... Burb. Okay, back. So, yeah, let's go ahead and, there it is. What do we even got for weapons? Okay, well, it doesn't even matter past that. I mean, it's good enough payload for me. We don't even have any stickers on this thing. We got any paint? Yeah, let's customize real quick. Do we have anything fun here? That one's a kind of fun one. What else? Oh, that reminds me, actually. Okay, so this one here reminded me of something that, hang on, we're gonna get a little distracted here for a second. So one of the things that I was thinking to try to make it fun for myself in, tank battles, since it was like, yeah, there was that potential that it's like, maybe what I'll do is, try to putz around with friends and all that. Is it this one? No. Where is it? Well, I definitely don't want any of them this low, but still had to take a look. Oh, okay, here it is. So anyway, what you call it? Oh, maybe it was just me trying to goof around, I guess, more accurately. Maybe not something with friends, but anyway, that decal reminded me of this because it's like I forgot I picked this up when it was on sale. And this is why I remembered it, because it's like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot the decal just fit like right on top of its stupid nose thing. But, you know, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and set this up so that it's, in theory, I should just be able to launch with it right out of the gate. And it's like, the entire idea I had was, well, I hate tank battles, so why don't I just try to have a game where the challenge is I don't touch the ground, except for landing to rearm. But, you know, it's like, I don't deploy a single tank. The only reason this thing is here isn't to be deployed. Actually, I'd probably make it a lower tier vehicle, but what you call it? The only reason this is here is literally because it said, hey, you need one tank in your lineup, or else you can't use it in tank battles. So maybe we'll go and have some, maybe we'll do some of that too, even though I wasn't expecting to do tank battles. So maybe we'll send out this Komachi to go ahead and do some stuff. Oh, I forgot. It also has I guess when I did a daily login, it must have been from my laptop or something, because it also has this paint job. Like, only I will see it, but I don't care. It's just made. It was there. I picked it because no. This just is stupid. I'm in. Yeah, probably no tanking right this second. We're gonna go and send out the MiG-25, but I just wanted to say, yeah, this is on my plan for potentially top tier tankery, and it's not even tankery. We're gonna go helicoptering. All right. Anyway, back to putting decals on this thing. Okay, probably one of the most this one definitely needs to be on there because it's an icky Soviet plane. Make it cover the entire tail, or might be able to, but I don't think that will cover up the star, and that's kind of what I want to do the most. Fine. Here we go. That's good enough. I don't think I'm gonna have decals. Oh, actually, it looks like it's only on the top of the... No, it's on both sides. Well, that's alright. We can use the other decals for those. What's in special? Other... Oh, okay. I just got some dumb thing from some... Whatchamacallit. Using past thing or whatever. But I saw something that looked like Futurama. Oh, yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, actually, I might put these on the... I'm going to put those on the tail instead. Just because of the fact that I don't feel like rotating them. I guess I gotta rotate these too, but... That's a lot easier. Oh, I forgot. Man, my mouse makes that so much easier now. Yeah, right there is good. Hey. Special... Other... What in the world are those? Oh, okay. We'll put that on the other wing, I think. We'll put this on one side. And then where was that Futurama looking one? There it is. Put that over there. And then I think we'll put a banana on this wing. Perfect. So we don't fly for no stinking Soviet Union. We fly for Futurama Banana Corp. First Ukrainians fly spaceship shipping attack plane, exactly. Our shipments of bananas. Oh, right, I forgot okay, we're definitely gonna send this out, too, because I forgot I bought this because it was really, really cheap. Because I think it was like 300 or 400 golden eagles? I don't remember. It's very low tier, so it's like, yeah, we will send that out, too, because... You know, I forgot that I had these things, and we might as well use them. Okay, modifications. Either... Probably want to get you chaff and flare, so... Actually, I don't care. We'll fly without him. Screw it! You got any other boosters I want to activate? Probably not. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let that one wear off, and then we'll do another one. God, I love that. That's another thing which I love about World War II is that everyone was just like, well, let's just see if it'll work. Because that is just okay. No, we'll do a cancel real quick because I just wanted. Oh, never mind. We're going. Because that DBLK, it's like, what if we took a couple? What if we took two planes, smushed them together, and made it ridiculous looking? I think that is a great idea. Nice.
Stall warning.
Oh man, I have no idea what the other missile is even like.
Stall warning.
RDJ. Okay, so it's a radar guide. Gotcha. That's all I need to know. I am glorious Foxbat. Fastest plane that ever existed, except for SI-72. That is what I tell you, so that is what you will believe. Duh. Oh wow, apparently this thing doesn't have a gun. Well, alright, that's good to know. I guess what we'll do is we'll just be throwing our 6 missiles, then going home. We throw 6 missiles, then go home for vodka. Vodka. There we go. Good. I love that my RW... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, oh good. I love that my RWR tells me nothing on... It just says, hey, a plane sees you. And it's like, oh good. But no, now it's showing the pings that says, hey, something sees you. Oh, all of them kind of sound the same in that regard. I guess it would sound more or less just like space plane shipping force. Because there isn't anything in there that I would throw on what I would call a Soviet/Yuktobanian accent. Like that one would definitely be more fun to do in like Japanese, where it's like space plane shipping force. Oh, I think it would plane. That doesn't matter. Space plane. There we go. That's what I'm going with. I don't know how they say it in the Gate anime. I watched that one in English. Alright, I do not expect us to be able to turn very well, so we're gonna go ahead and line up on that guy there.
I received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
Fantastic. I guess those missiles won't get us spooled up on something.
Alert. 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 Alert.
Hey man, sorry, won't happen again.
Uh-oh. We went too fast. Oh good, we were shot down. That actually makes me feel a lot better. Because now we can just send it out again. Okay, so I guess we didn't exceed our speed limit. We just got shot down. That's better. Alright, well, let's try that again and hopefully not snap our wings slash get shot down. Oh, I guess we were shot down. That's lame. Alright, let's send out this. I don't care. We are not gonna find a game. Okay, what does this paint job look like? Show me red 24. Well, that is pretty neat, I guess. Okay, now there's 22. Now we'll find the game, maybe. Didn't they call them iron dragons in that, though? Hmm. I got no idea what kind of bomb I want to bring. I guess we'll bring those. More is probably better.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ.
What an absurd plane this is. Wow, good luck seeing anything out of this. Oh, so this is something that I love about these gunners, too. Look at how much nonsense is going on with this.
Incoming message from Allied forces operating.
What is the button for the X-ray thing of mine? Is it O? Oh, I was really hoping it would show the little guy, the gunner in there just rotating around. Oh, I guess the gunner isn't rotating around. He just got two guns that rotate around him. What an absurd plane. Oh, okay. With how absurd those guns are, I was expecting something more just like in just a mecha anime transformation to get those bombs out. Oh, I can hear a Stuka diving. Okay, we'll try to do 4 and 4, I think is what we'll do. Same thing, iron, metal, dragon, potato, tomato.
Weapons released. Weapons released. 1. Release weapon.
Oh, I forgot about this. You see those two little guns up there? Yeah, that's one of the turrets. Hey, rude. I wasn't gonna shoot at you, but fine. But yeah, we also have a nose gunner. With some guns in the nose that they're trying to explain.
Dropping. Weapons ready. Dropping.
Alright, let's go get that TBD. I guess I probably only need to drop less bombs. I should have tested with that second loadout. Right? Just unfolds into just a giant mecha robot. A nightmare. Ah, we've scored the first blow! Unfortunately, I have to go and change the directions a little bit so that I can keep shooting at you. Hey, where do you think you're going? Get back here! Oh, shoot him! Shoot him! Get him, AI gunner! Really? Alright, well, I guess we'll become the bullet. I'm really hoping we to disable his tail. Yeah, it looks like we got him. We got him! Connor couldn't go ahead and have enough bullets to do that, so we had to go ahead and do that. Oh, you survived? No. We're coming back around for that. Oh, okay, you did go down. Okay, good. Now, you see, this is back in the day when things were made out of stalinium, so that's why we survived that one. I mean, it's the only reason why this monstrosity is able to fly, because it's made out of stalinium. It is negative weight, while also being more durable than depleted uranium inserts. A nuclear bomb could be detonated on this thing and it would survive. Would just go, nah, I've had worse. Now, the hardest part here is going to be slowing down enough so we can stop, because, you know, I mean, like I said, it is just, it's made of stalinium. At least that's what I would assume, because it is in this era. That was like the most anticlimactic but first time that I've had a successful ram. Oh, we don't want to drop gear yet. I'm treating this thing as if it's at top tier where it's like, oh yeah, you can drop your gear at 100 knots.
Caution, pull up. Caution, pull up. Caution,
You know, we don't need
pull
gear.
up. Caution.
Told you. Wait, it's Stellinium, and it also started using the gear in this case? I don't care. That would have taken forever to land. Besides, we were already damaged, so it's just gonna make the time take long, too. Okay, now that we put bombs back on airplane, put plane back on wheels. Do it, comrade. But wouldn't it have been easier without the bombs? Now it weighs 2,000 kilograms more. Yeah, just do it. Any second now, we'll get off the ground. Don't worry, that tree in front of us is not a threat. We have stellinium. Told you.
Pull up. Caution, pull up. Warning. Caution, warning. Warning.
A little plane on my bomb. Well, I think we had a little plane on our plane. Oh, hey, at least I fixed that. Now whenever I go ahead and raise and lower the flaps that way, it isn't making so that I have that little flinch. I think I'm about to tell that DO-17 over there they got a little plane on my bullet. At the very least, this thing does seem to be speedy for this battle rating, so I like that. I mean, 170 knots, that's pretty good.
Warning.
We'll catch up with it later.
Warning. Warning.
No, we won't. Look at that, the little German is skilled. I don't blame them. This is made of stellinium after it all.
Operation
Aw.
failed. Return to base.
Warning.
I mean, for its first battle, that was pretty fun. Granted, though, that was just because of the fact that the stupidity of, screw it, we'll ram him. See, this is yeah, it sucks that they made it so it's like the BR thing exists, where it's like we got 6,000 RP, but because we're upgrading that, doesn't mean anything. Let's try the Foxbat again. Oh, most of our boosters are done. Activate that, sure. Yeah, that little plane was stupid fun, though. Like, I am glad I picked that up for how many Golden Eagles it was. Yeah, whatever mode it's in is fine. I don't care. You're gonna deploy? Yeesh.
Stand by. This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1. Don't hold back this time. Shoot them all.
You know what? We'll try staying low this time. Nah, I don't wanna.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Not a bad cockpit, I guess. Kind of funny that it has a gun sight when I don't have a gun. I mean, it makes sense for other purposes, but kind of still funny. That's how I turn off the HUD. I was trying to remember.
Stall warning.
I gotta say, with this thing's reputation of how fast it is, I was really expecting it to have a lot more acceleration to get to that speed. And also, I had that impression because of the fact that it's like, look at how big these engines are. Really thought that they were going to go and be able to pick up that speed a lot faster.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ. Multiple transport planes have been shot down. The operation isn't progressing fast enough on the ground.
Wait, how does this thing's radar pick out its speed? Or its target is what I'm trying.
Alert.
I guess I should say.
Alert. Alert. Alert.
Alright, we ain't been.
Alert. 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 Alert.
I will do no such thing as reducing speed. What is this nonsense?
Dull warning.
Warning.
Come on, come on, come on.
Enemy forces eliminated. The threat level has been reduced.
Alert.
I was so confident I was about to go into the ground right there.
Alert.
Game? Spool up a missile, please? Game?
Alert.
What the hell?
Alert. 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 Alert.
Hey, at least we shot something down and didn't turn into a pancake. Not the fun flying kind. Oh, I don't know. Oh, man, guys, we're out of drop tank. We ran out of fuel. We only got 30 minutes left now. I don't know if we're gonna have enough to make it back to base.
Operation complete. Return to base.
Yep, that guy did get grokied. Yeah, right, I mean, it's definitely not a bad plane. I'm kind of enjoying it even from stock grind, but I mean, I don't know how good those missiles are with them being front aspect shoot down. Probably could just go with that and just have less weight. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna worry. I'd rather have the two missiles and become mildly confused when it's like I forget what I'm on. What other weapons do you got? I'm kind of modifications. What is that? Really, you can't give me any information? Oh, well, I don't want to switch to that. Okay, so those are also heat. Okay, well, those are IR guided. So the TD is okay. So yeah, I don't think I need a radar then. I mean, I'm just gonna kind of fly it without one and just be like, nah, screw that. What else can we put on this right now? Okay, yeah, good enough. What are the modifications? Would I want to get this later on? I guess that, so I can get the other missiles later. You would also like more missiles, yeah. For now, we'll get those countermeasures, but yeah, the biggest problem is I don't have any sort of motive to go for it, like, unlock anything in the game, so it's like, yeah, it kind of makes me want to use my time on other games. Like, how long have you been playing for? About 3 hours.
Stand by.
That's not bad. I'll probably do a few more sorties, and then I'll probably go ahead and then I'll probably switch games. Like, I'm definitely glad that I decided to switch back to mouse and keyboard. I'll probably have to set up, actually, it doesn't matter. I don't expect to be really doing any more sorties after tonight. Like, I'm not going to be wasting resources, since there is that possibility that somewhere down the road they will introduce aircraft that I will be interested in, or the gameplay will change enough that I actually want to fly again. Like, despite the fact that I love the F-22 Raptor, I don't think that's going to be what does it for me. Surprisingly, I think it's going to be the F-35. But it really depends on how they handle stealth. Because, if I'm able to get in closer with the F-35 and able to drop bombs on targets, and not just be like, oh, well, I'm 200 miles away, I guess I'll just throw this missile, then I'll be far more happy with that. Or if they make it so that there's something I can do in regards to a sort of seed roll, where I have a ton of missiles to do that, then, you know, I'll be far more interested. Because, as is, it's like, yeah, I can't drop enough missiles to go ahead and, or drop enough weapons to go ahead and defeat a SAM, because it can just reload. You know, with its little ammo box. And I can't go ahead and get in close. Alright, but yeah, anyway, from that mode, I just remembered, alright, we're going to send out the Comanche, so we'll probably do a couple games with that. So I think after this sortie, we'll probably have unlocked the countermeasures for this thing. And also, it's made in flights will be done, so that'll be cool too. I think I'm gonna go for that F4 down there. Probably that one, the one that's more or less right under us.
Alert. Alert.
They've got a lock.
Oh! Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, he's fine. He just broke his legs. So far, you got 6 matches, you got 2 bases. That sounds nice. Like, at least you got 2 bases, but... yeah, I mean, like that one there, nothing matched, because it's just like, yeah, that sucked. Oh, well. That plane does not want to turn at all. Actually, is its crew even trained at all? Yeah, that probably has something to do with it as well. Alright, let's see if we can send out the Comanche. Why not? But, I mean, if its loadout of just rockets can't let me deploy it, then, well, that means that this thing got no deployments. It will be one game where I just go, yeah, I quit. But if I'm lucky, we can send out the Comanche, we can go in and do something cheeky with it. We can send it out. What other weapons can we put on this? What is up with that funky emblem? Ooh, but we can take it with a couple, okay, we're gonna do that. We'll take it with some, Stinger missiles, so if there's another helicopter or something, we can shoot at that. Sure, armored targets, why not? Oh, that's kind of neat. I guess they made it so that there's some free tanks you get. I don't know what's up with those, but... okay. What's up with the die? Randomly select from this list. Oh, okay, so it just randomly will pick one of those 2 tanks, I guess.
Incoming message from Allied forces.
Okay, how do I go ahead and fly again?
Thank you.
Warning. Warning.
Oh, that's right, because the weapons are internal. I gotta wonder how much if that matters at all for the sake of stealth. Because again, I would love it if this game actually made it so it's like, yeah, no, I am stealthy as hell while those doors are shut. Like, just to use kind of Star Citizen's cross-section thing, it'd be cool if it's like, yeah, from in front, it's like, you won't be able to lock onto me,
Alert.
from, you know, when I'm within, until I'm like, let's just say, 3 kilometers.
Alert.
Or even shorter than that, just for the sake of where it's like, oh yeah, no, you get a little bit more to go and play with. I will not reduce speed. How dare you suggest that, such a crazy notion.
Alert.
I wish the skin made it so that the radar dome on top of this thing was just like a police light, so it just was changing from red and blue, just going wee woo, wee woo.
Alert. Alert. Alert.
I am expecting this to go horrendously bad, by the way. Just gonna say that. I expect to go and basically show up, shoot some rockets, get some hits, kill no one, and get machine gunned out of the sky. And I will be mildly sad, because like, yeah, that's what I expected.
Roger. HVT mark has been updated to combat maps.
Warning. Cost warning.
12 o'clock.
Yeah, I definitely don't see the SAM that's firing on us. I didn't even see the missile that fired on us. I would have expected to have seen a missile. Yep, alright, well, that was fun. I mean, seriously, game, you could have gone and did something to at least let me see a missile. The only way that missile could have came from was literally in front of me, and I done nothing. I guess I gotta put another thing in there just so that it'll let me go. What battle rating are we doing with this stuff? 11.3? 7? 7, okay. Yeah, that was more discouraging than what I was expecting. Okay, there we go. Now we got 2. I bet it was, like, directly underneath us. At the very least, I'm happy that I can at least send this thing out with some Stinger missiles so that it's like I can fight other helicopters. I mean, yeah, I only got it set for 2, but hey, I'm okay with that. This is set up for 4 kilometers. Actually,
I received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
what in the world is all death? Oh, great. I love that that blinds me.
Warning. Caution.
Maybe it's the other one. Oh, okay, that's what it is.
Pull up.
Nope, now I don't know what it is.
Pull up. Warning. Warning. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Warning. 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 Caution. Pull up.
You know, I'm gonna climb an altitude to see if I get any radar warnings first. So far, no. Oh, yep, there's one. Don't know what an IRS is. Thing like a matchy, float like a harrier. And both of those can...
Warning.
Both of those can sting. I think. I don't know.
Pull up. Caution. 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 Pull up. Warning. 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 Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Warning. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
I don't know what the IRS is doing here, but I'm not happy about it.
Caution. Warning. Warning.
Come on, bring the nose down. Get the rockets on there. Come on. Oh, I was about to shoot at a boat that doesn't have any... That isn't a target, but I do see that. Oh, you...
Warning. Caution. Pull.
Seriously? I mean, of all the things, a leopard somehow was like, oh, gee, I better check behind me. We even struck it from behind and the rockets did nothing. I'm just kind of disappointed that it was like, seriously? Of all the things with no radar, no nothing, I was, I should look behind me. Oh, okay, well, I guess we're done with that. Oh, right, we can't change. This is the stupidest thing ever. I guess we'll wait 20 seconds, we'll try one last time, and then I'm gonna say I'm done. Because, yeah, this is going even worse than what I was expecting. Oh, I guess I should activate the boosters. Yeah, why not? Okay, sure, let's see what Arcade Dweller looks like. Oh, that's kind of funny that that's like a Slurpee. That's a fun one. I'm a little curious, how much does it cost? I'm sure it's probably like a $15 thing that I'm like, ah, no thank you. Oh, $1.12. If I had $1.12, I would, but I have 62 cents, so womp womp. Yeah, the reason why I'm like, if I had $1.12 to get it, I would. But, like, the smallest amount I could, like, order is, $5, and it's like, I'm not doing that. And I wish I could take it with ease. I gotta say, it's also kind of just discouraging that it's like I get one spawn and then it's like, nah, get in something else. I was hoping that with this rocket loadout, it would have been a case of where it's like, yeah, that sucks, I died, send again, like how I can with the tanks. So let's go this way. I mean, if I was using a laser to mark it, then it's like, yeah, I could understand how that leopard tent knew where to go look, but...
Warning.
Well, I wonder how loud this thing actually is and at ranges. Because, I mean, on my end... Hang on, I'm going to stop the music for a second here. Do you hear anything? Even from in here? Nothing. And let's just, no, not there. Options. Sound. Let's just turn up my engine all the way. That is how loud my engine is. Like, seriously. Whatever. Move that back down to 80 where it was.
Alert. 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 Warning. Alert. Caution. Alert. Warning.
Yeah, that's how I thought the stealth was working, but then we got shot down by a helicopter, by that tank.
Alert.
We're just like, hello. I see your helicopter, and I will shoot it down with 120 millimeter. You have had German engineering applied to you. Good day. Okay, there we go. There's something. Alright, I gotta deploy the weapons. Never mind, it's dead.
Warning.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button. That was me. I'm not even mad about that one. That's just funny. Because I pushed, I forgot that I have to press the shift key with how I have it set up to go ahead and increase altitude. And W just tilts the helicopter forwards. I'm not gonna send anything else out, but that was just a funny way to die. How long until this one is back? 3 seconds? Okay, we'll do one more. Why not? I guess I need to put more tanks in this lineup just so that I can just kind of rapid fire like this, because I'm not gonna... They're there just so that I can go into a match with this helicopter. After that, it doesn't matter. Like, I tried to climb... I'm just, like, still laughing at myself, because, like, wow, dumbass, you gone ahead and put your plane into the dirt faster instead of climbing. You had 2 ways to climb. You could have leveled out so the helicopter goes up, or you could have made the Helima Chop blade spin faster. Got a reserve tank, they do not get crew tanked. Oh, you're right, I should do that. I completely forgot about that. Thanks for that reminder.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
You know what, is that what... Yeah, we're going out towards the ocean. We're going out towards the ocean.
Warning.
I probably should have chosen the other spawn helipad so I was closer, but
Pull up. Warning.
you may have been doing... smart.
Warn.
You know, this is pretty stupid, but at least I'm having fun with this. I'm definitely found a way to enjoy ground battles. Does it still suck ass? Yes, but hey, it's okay. I expect to suck ass right now, because it's like, I never fly helicopters. The only times I have is what you call it, where it's like, yeah, I guess I'll just throw some missiles. And this is the first time where it's like,
Warning.
yeah, kind of doing anything close to a challenge like I've ever done, where it's like, yeah, no, we're not sending tanks. It's helicopters and fixed wings. That's it. The only reason we touch the ground is because we're memeing, or because we need more missiles. Or rockets, I guess, in this case.
Alert. Warning. Caution. Warning. Warning. Caution. Pull up. Warning.
At the very least, I am also trying to just enjoying flying this helicopter.
Warning. Warning. Alert.
I definitely think I would like helicopters more if and when they get in.
I'm in a fight! I need more
Send your
men!
party invite after this. Just know that, yeah, right now it is if this helicopter is shot down and cannot be sent again, I'm out.
Warning. Warning. Alert. Warning.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Alert.
Warning. 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 Warning.
Alert.
Warning.
Ah, I got destroyed. Okay, that's not good. No, I said I don't want to deploy again. What's the BR? I don't even know. Helicopter. Okay, you're reserve. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I'm done with, that for now. Like, this is the other reason why I don't like tank battles, and just this system as a whole of the whole locked thing is like, okay, well, what if I wanted to go ahead and grind out my aircraft? Like, you know, what you call, I'm tired of getting bombed out by stuff, so if I was a tanker, it's like, I have this thing, and it's like, oh, I'm so frustrated with it. I keep getting bombed by A6Es or something. I need a fighter jet so I can go and deal with them. Let me go ahead and grind out the American tree and go ahead and do that. And then it's like, you can't, because it's saying, you're locked out for 5 minutes. I hate this stupid system, too. I guess in about 20 seconds we'll go into park, because it's that, or I have to figure out another tech tree to use, which none of them have helicopters, so it's like I'm gonna just have to wait. Oh, that's kind of fun. You know, this is another thing that disappoints me too, which is, it seems like they made it so that not fewer of the vehicles have, like, this paints to go ahead and unlock by grinding or by paying golden eagles. Now they all seem to always release where it's like, hey, check it out, you got 3 paint jobs to go and play with. Oh, really? How? That's cool. Yeah, but you gotta get them from a loot box, or you're gonna have to buy them off someone else for $3. I guess $8 is what... But still, it's like, yeah, it sucks. Because I would like it if I could have bought that, like, tiger like, woodland camouflage for, like, 100 golden eagles. No, I don't. I will get literally no use out of it. I do not plan to play this game after today. Because, yeah, these are the final sorties as far as I'm... for the foreseeable future. Because, yeah, it's, I struggle to find the fun in this game, so I just, don't play it ever anymore. Like, what? I bought this Comanche back in, it's taken this Comanche... Bought it back in, like, November because it went on sale for half off, and it was like, I can afford $20. It has taken me, what, 5 months to finally send this thing out on a sortie. What in the world is that thing? Manual roll control. I guess that makes it so it doesn't auto-level anymore.
Warning. Caution. Pull up.
There you go, there's something. I don't know why the helicopter just kind of leveled out right there. Let's go for that. Why not? Screw it. Nope, never mind.
Roger. HVT mark has been updated to combat maps.
Hey, we blew something up! Let's go! And it didn't use all of our... Actually, it did use all of our rockets. Okay, we're going home then. Bye. Congratulations, Comanche. You finally got a kill.
Send dudes!
You mean nudes?
I'm in a fight! I need more men!
Yeah, if we got another game in us, we'll go and do one more, but... I am in that area. It's like, I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll do one more. Screw it. What's the worst? I go ahead and blow up in 6 seconds, and it's like, cool. Oh, that was fun. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Waited 5 whole minutes to cash that in. Fair.
HVT tracking and displayed.
Alright. Well, so far we're doing better than most of our tank battles because we actually killed something. I really wish there was a way for me to, like, switch out the loadout on this thing so that I could be like, yeah, I'd like to go ahead and swap over to some ATGMs. Oh yeah, I don't care what tanks you put in. I'm helicoptering. Actually, let's go around this way. I guess if I wanted to, I could do the broken arrow tactic. I could go and sit behind one of their spawns and be like, hee, they'll never see you coming.
HVT marked up. FBI to high value target.
Warning. 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 Caution. Pull up. Warning. Caution.
Yeah, I'd also say this is probably the first tank ground battle that I have enjoyed in years. So yeah, I think maybe this would work here at Chicago, but the problem is, it means that, yeah, I'm not going to be playing with anyone until they get up to, like, one of the battle ratings where I can send a helicopter in.
Caution. Pull up. Alert.
Unless they just want to suffer and accomplish nothing.
Fast enough on the ground.
Pull up. Caution. Warning.
Okay, let's see what I can spot from here. There we go. That'll do. Still there? Yeah, it's still there.
Maps with HVT tracked.
Ah, you kidding me?
Suffered serious damage. The operation is now in.
Doesn't even matter.
GOM 1 is going
Yeah, of course, it's a Panzer. Well, that was fun. I guess I should see, do I get points to send in another one? Nope. Yep, alright, well, that was fun while it lasted. Wait, yep, and all the helicopters cost 500. Alright, then. I mean, at least we blew something up, so better than nothing. Here you are. Right to squad. I guess I can also swap out for reserve vehicles in the lineup now. Actually, I guess I only need that one reserve there. That's good enough, done. Yeah, if those don't get locked out, that's great. About to get snacks? Okay, well then I guess I'm gonna go solo, because, yeah, last match. Also, because Tyra wasn't ready. But, you know, that's why the thing is so cheap, because it's, kind of... Well, sometimes you get more value out of it than other days. War Thunder's probably the least value you get out of it, because it's usually just kind of exactly that happens. Yeah, I'll take the minimum load. Oh, you hit ready? It was still red. It was still not red on mine. Okay, whatever.
Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Maybe I'm just a little... Maybe I didn't notice it in time. Oh well. You're probably not going to miss anything. It's probably going to be a 2-minute flight and then we get hit by a tank shell.
Caution. Pull up.
Said updating profile and stopped you. Ah. Yeah, thanks, War Thunder.
Caution. Pull up.
I guess I should have been a little more patient. My bad.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Warning.
But yeah, I think this is the last mission.
Warning.
'Cause,
Warning.
the satisfaction of getting a kill in this is so... It's like... It's worth like 3%. Hang on, wait, let me rephrase that. Getting shot down is like if that was like getting shot down or having a vehicle destroyed, it is such a just downer that getting a kill does not counteract it.
Pull up.
Like, yeah, I was giddy for about 15 seconds when I got to blow up that tank.
Pull up.
But as soon as we were shot down, it has been enough to make me kind of like, whatever.
Caution.
Into this match.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull
Alert.
Up.
Alert.
Caution. Pull
Alert.
Up.
Alert.
Caution. Pull up.
And not only are we getting a laser warning, but we're also getting
Caution.
just RWR warnings.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Which kind of makes me suspect that the stealth isn't very good.
Pull up. Caution.
Because I would have thought that it's like, yeah, maybe from 4 kilometers away we aren't getting detected, but apparently
Alert.
we're getting lased. We can't figure out where the missiles are coming from.
Alert. Alert.
Now I can.
Warning.
Yeah, and that happened. Before I could line up my shot, that dude did that. Well, great game. I mean, that's disappointing on so many levels. That thing with no radar from like 3 to 4 kilometers away where it shouldn't hear us could detect, shoot, and kill us before I could go ahead and line up and even fire a single rocket. Great game. Yeah, alright. You can see why I'm saying, yeah, we're kind of done. We're done. I mean, I couldn't even make it. I'm actually shocked that I made it 18 missions. But throughout all of that, it was like, yeah, maybe I get a spark of fun, but it's not. I did not have 4 hours of fun. Or as the VOD says, 3 hours and 17 minutes, because, you know, there is a bit of lead up time. No 2 more. I'm indefinitely done with this game. I will probably let it sit on the back burner. I will hope that something comes along to improve the gameplay that makes me want to play. But with how it's set up, with them doing this bizarre and stupid system of it's balanced except for when we don't want to, it is no fun. Like, I gotta be honest, I'm to the point now, it's like I don't even want balance. I want them to make it so that it's like, yeah, everything has its overpowered aspect, where it's like, if you go into air battles, you can't fly as the communists, because you just don't have the AIM-9X. If you're in a ground battle, you might as well play the Soviets because of the fact that everything is built around just their kind of bullshit tact. Every game is just built around that, where it's like, yeah, you're going to get in close. You don't need to worry about a Patriot system shooting your ass down from 100 miles out. You don't need to worry about that. Everything's at 20-kilometer range or whatever. Actually, then again, never mind, I don't think I'd want that, because I just remembered, oh, that's right, if they were doing it how it is, if they were trying to be more accurate, then they would have to go ahead and make it so that the Nighthawk, its battle rating would spike drastically, where it's like, yeah, it's no longer at 8.7, it's now at 12.7, because its stealth makes it untouchable. I mean, night missions would be a nightmare because of the fact that it's like, yeah, that is 2 free kills. But yeah, just with how the game has been for years, and with it having done nothing to convince me that it's changed for the better, and where it's like I have to really, really, really try hard to go ahead and find some iota of fun. It isn't fun. Like, I don't enjoy the grind for any of these aircraft. I don't really enjoy flying them anymore. It's just a case of where it's like, yeah, nah, I suspect what's going to happen is probably, after today, I'm not going to do the daily logins. That was my plan to begin with. I'm kind of curious if it'll reset me, which I suspect it will. If not, hey, I'll, next week, if I go ahead and remember to do it, I'll see that I get 1501. I suspect it'll reset it back to day 1, but I don't even care anymore. Because, again, that too was just something that made it kind of like, I don't care. 1,500 days of logging in without missing one, dealing with my computer being offline, dealing with with a broken laptop, having to fly around to go because of just work and funerals, and it's just like, and throughout all of that, I gone ahead and I had still found ways to go ahead and log in, and with 1,500 days, not a single one of them gave me a notable prize ever. In 4 years, never did I pull something from any one of the days that was, oh my god, I can't believe that that made it worth it during logging in for this many days. Not a single event plane, not a sticker, nothing. The most I would get is the boosters. I was like, oh, cool, I guess that... And it couldn't even give me a booster like it would in the old days, where it's like, yeah, no, I got a 500% booster that doesn't expire. It's always like, I guess I got a 500% booster that I'm just going to melt because I'm not going to play in 2 days. Oh, well. I mean, just to kind of close out with what I'm rambling on about here, too. Yeah, right, I'm pretty much just going to just give it a stop for the weekend and see where it puts it. I think what would make it so that I would enjoy the game more is they would have to drastically reduce the grind. They would have to make it so that there's more value to go ahead and increase to get the top tier stuff. Because like I said, I have zero desire to get this or this. There's just nothing there. So there's nothing that I'm like, oh, I really want to grind for that. So they need to put something into the game that makes me personally want to be like, yes, I want to play with that. Like, they'd have to make it so that it's like, we're introducing the new... I'm just going to go and say just because instead of being like, yeah, we've upgraded the stats on this plane, they introduced the F-15EX, and they make it so that it is like, it has the engines from the E or better, so it's very fast. It has a crap ton of missiles, because that's pretty much what the EX is, a flying SAM site. And it has a ludicrously powerful radar. And then do the same with all the other nations, where it's like you give them 1-2 aircraft, which this thing is insanely powerful. Where it's like, yes, this is the plane you want to fly. It isn't like it's a marginal itty bitty 3% increase over the MSIP or the F-16C. But we're gonna make you waste like a whole day of grinding, or a week or a month of grinding to get 400,000 RP, just so that you can be 3% better. Like, no, thank you. Like, there's no reason that I will ever want this Eagle, and that's kind of why I just don't want to play anymore. Because there's nothing in here that makes me want to play. Or, the other thing that they could do, that if they don't want to change that and do an easier change, introduce some sort of PvE is the best. Make it so that I get to go out on little missions where it says, okay, well, you gotta go and destroy these things or blah, 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 and I get to go ahead and just have a much more casual grind and enjoy myself. Or make it PvE. Make it so that there's 2 teams of 4. You throw a bunch of AI onto the field. We get to just make it like Titanfall. I'm just gonna shorthand of that. Maybe if respawning or not, make it like Titanfall. There's a buttload of AI. We go out there and we shoot. We have a fun time shooting those down. We get shot down by an enemy and we're like, oh, well, that sucked. Oh, well. Or we get shot down by an AI and we're like, wow, that was embarrassing. That's funny, though. But, yeah, so long as their dedication is on PvP and trying to be an e-sport, then I don't care. Because, yeah, that's the other thing that killed the bombers. The e-sport. Not bullshit. Where it's like, because, yeah, you can kind of... The esports thing kind of kicked in like right around here. Because, look at that. They don't introduce new bombers. This is a new one, so I'm like very shocked that they introduced it. But what does the bomber line turn into? An attacker with missiles and guns. An attacker with missiles and guns. An attacker with missiles and gun. An F-15E Strike Eagle. An aircraft that basically murders everything. This should not have been in the end of this tree. All 4 of these aircraft here, and if there's folded ones, should not have been in this tree. This is not how this tech tree should have ended. They should have been moved over to here, where the other attackers are, throughout the entire line. Oh, I guess that's a fighter. But look at that. This line is built around attackers. This is your attacker lineup. This should have been a case of where it's like, yeah, at 10.0, you get the F-105 Thunder Chief. Then you unlock the A-10. Then you unlock the A-7. Then you unlock the F-111. And I guess another A-10 and a 111. You can fold them so that you kind of take your pick. Or make it so that, you know, what you call it, just you get those. Then you get and then you end with the Strike Eagle. What should have been over here? I would have probably made it so that after the B-66, glad that they introduced that, I would have brought in the B-60, what is it, I think it's the B-63 Peacemaker? No, B-36. The B-36 Peacemaker would have been the probably either, put it somewhere in here, either above the B-66 or down, or above the B-29. I guess you could also put it here. But put the Peacemaker in. It should have gone into one up to, there's a whole bunch of bombers, but we're just gonna, so any of the bombers that exist, then you can go in and make it so it's like, yeah, you go up to the B-52. Why is that not in the game yet? Because they're esports. Because you could have gone into that. Could have had the legendary B-52 buff in the game. You could have even put 2 variants in just to go and make it so people have to waste more time. Where it's like, yeah, you got the unarmed one, which somehow is higher in rank. And then you got like the one with the tail gunner, which is lower in rank for some unknown reason. Or split them because that makes more sense. Now you get guns, so you're a higher battle rating. Worthless guns. And then you just end it with like, yeah, and then the final 2 is like the B-1B Lancer, the Bone, and then the B-2. Because at least then you get something where it is a bomber, it is a weapon of destruction like that, and it sticks with the theme. You know, I mean, and of course, you know, and probably what I would have done is I would have made it so the B-52 with no tail gunner. The reason why it's at a higher rank, cruise missiles. Come on, you already got Mavericks and other things. All you got to do is just make it so it's like, oh yeah, no, it's a cruise missile. It's a bigger Maverick that doesn't lock onto something. So you just yeet that at a general direction and you go dare grid coordinate. It's like, yeah, his stupid little Panzer can go and see that the B-52 is out there, but that big flying old monstrosity is well beyond the range of your Panzers, and it's just going dare grid coordinate. Well, it fires like 30 missiles at you, and you guys go, well, I guess I just gotta expend all my missiles now. You intercept them all, the B-52 goes home, and it's like nobody wins in that situation, but, you know, at least it's something. And then like I said, the B2, you introduce that because you do get some stealth mechanics, but you introduce that thing where it's like, this thing is fucking invisible. There is almost no counterplay to this, as in the sense where it's like, if it's nighttime, you're boned. There's nothing you can do. Night battles are just non-existent as is, so it's like, yeah, that's not a big problem. But if it's in the day, World War II this with missiles. You're just gonna sweep the skies, World War II style, look for where the pixels are missing from the sky, and shoot at that. And it would be so much better. Like, if they move these four over to into the attacker tree and put proper bombers in there and give me a reason to grind bombers again, yeah, I'll probably come back for that. If they go ahead and introduce and make it so that the fighters are more potent, so that I want to actually unlock them and use them, yeah, I'll come back. But with what they have right now, I don't see me wanting to come back. The next closest thing they could do is release a mediocre version of an F-35 with a small payload of bombs, and where its stealth is obscene. Where it's like, oh yeah, no, this thing, it's like, if you're trying to lock onto it from a Panzer, you can only do that within 8 kilometers. If it opens when it opens the doors, you can get it to about 10. And if somebody's stupid enough to fly with them open, yeah, you can probably get 12. But if its doors are shut, good luck trying to shoot at a Mach 2 golf ball. Oh, and also, again, that'd be another thing that would need to be changed, which no, that's right, they removed it from this. I was gonna say, I think because I have it in the German tree, just because I like the plane. It's not good in the slightest, but, you know, this is just a mild annoyance. I love this Tornado, not because it's a good plane, but just because of the fact that I like the plane. It's probably one of my favorites. And the reason why is because, you know, I can't show it here, but the air brakes on this thing to reverse the thrust, it makes it look like the thing is, you know, these kind of make me think of like just big eyes, and it can blink. But anyway, this plane used to be able to do supersonic bombing. They took it away from that. So, give us back supersonic bombing so that we can do that with this, the B-1 Lancer, and the F-35 when they introduce that. But as is, there's nothing here that makes me want to play this game, and that makes me just kind of go, eh. That's the whole little rant at the end of that 3 hours of just kind of, eh. Well, anyway, yes. I hope you had fun, at least. I mean, mine was mundane. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was very much so. It's one of the few times with streaming, well, probably the first time with streaming, where I gone ahead and played a game, and it didn't feel like I was playing a game. It genuinely felt like it was work, where it's like, yeah, I'm just sitting here doing paperwork, stamping the thing, going, yep, that checks out, that one can be shipped off to there, etc. And I have moved literal boxes in Star Citizen, hundreds of them, and had more fun. So anyway, that's where we're going to stop with War Thunder. This is not the end of the stream. We're going to be switching games. I'm thinking it's probably going to... Well, actually, I'm going to end the VOD there, because, you know, you guys... We'll leave that as a surprise for you guys on YouTube. So, let's go and do the rest of the outro stuff. So, yeah, if you had fun with me tonight, and you want to go and see more, be sure to go and join the Discord, which you can do one of 3 ways. The first way is through that link there, if you're watching live, which will take you to the Discord. I usually stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 11 p.m. Discord, again, will translate that into whatever your time zone is, because I'm lazy. I've assumed that everybody else has that little bit of laziness where it's like numbers. I don't want to do that. I'll go and just go ahead. So I did the work for you. What was I saying? Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, usually at 11 p.m. Sometimes I start early, sometimes I start late. It depends on what happens. The other areas you can go and look is there's a little picture that says Discord if you're watching it as a VOD here on Twitch. And the link will be in the description for you guys on YouTube. So, join that. Have fun. Go and watch us as we go ahead and putz around in whatever it is that we play. For now, though, I will see you guys in the future. Tani!